Let's bring in Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, who joins us on the news at 10 for more on this development. Mr. Shehu, thank you for finding time to join us. The cases of coronavirus in Nigeria jumped from 3 to 8 in less than 24 hours. Eventually, we've seen the federal government come through with the travel ban on high-risk countries. What more updates do you have for us as regards positions being taken now by the federal government?
Well, you know that the upsurge, if you will call it, the recent report of the 5 more revealed today by our health officials is an important turning point. I think essentially it's what has jolted everyone around, state governments, federal government, to do more than what we had done. Otherwise, before now, concern had been that that panic should not become a part of it, and that it shouldn't be unnecessarily created, and that matters were being taken and dealt with as they came. If you ask me what is the most significant of the incidents or developments today, I would say that is the reduction in the price of petroleum products in the country, considering that it's become an issue in the country. Nigerians had complained over the past that it's become the practice in the country that whenever prices of petroleum products went up, Nigerians were made to bear the cost, but never were they invited in the past to enjoy the reduction in such costs. I think that this is an important message to the people of Nigeria, that the government is concerned about possible and ongoing suffering by Nigerians, occasioned particularly by the economic impact of the coronavirus disease.
We have seen Lagos and Ogun State governments take the bull by the horn. They have suspended religious gatherings. We've also seen schools being closed in some parts of northern Nigeria. Do we expect to hear from the federal government as regards limiting public gatherings on a national level?
It is an ongoing situation as nothing is finalized. As I speak to you now, I'm aware that there is an ongoing consultation with the leaders of the major religious groups in the country. The government would not be announcing any measure without getting their buy-in. I suspect that it will not be a difficult thing to do, considering all of the concerns, that are prevalent, not only in Nigeria, but globally. I think Nigerians should expect a government directive on this as soon as possible.
Is there any particular reason why it took the federal government this long to have taken these positions? Recall that the WHO has named this outbreak a pandemic over a week ago. One would have thought that the travel bans and all of these other developments indeed would have come much earlier.
Well, you know that, as I said from the beginning, that the government of Nigeria would not like to create panic. Nobody should lose their heads. The government under President Muhammadu Buhari is on top of the situation, is concerned about the situation and concerned for Nigerians. Look, you know that only 24 hours ago, the World Health Organization was pointing at Nigeria as a model case, asking other nations to copy what Nigeria is doing because of the effectiveness of the instruments we put in place and the processes that are ongoing in the country. So nobody had ever adjudged Nigeria as coming short in any way in our response to. I think that all of the cries that are being made for the president's face to be shown on television in a broadcast, I think people are simply trying to politicize this issue. Otherwise, the president is effectively in control. He trusts his ministers. He trusts the Center for Disease Control in the country, and they are reporting him on a minute-by-minute basis.
Now Nigeria must rise to the occasion and show exceptional leadership. Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, thank you for talking to us tonight.